Hello and welcome to Unit 14 of Interchange Book 2, and in this video we are going to look at modals and adverbs. Okay, so let's get started.
Anna and Leanne are checking their horoscopes.
Hey Leanne, do you want to join me?
What are you doing?
I'm checking my horoscope. Do you want me to check yours?
Yeah, sure. I love astrology.
Okay, great. What's your star sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
So am I.
What does it say?
Today you will be like a human yo-yo.
That's strange. It might mean we're going to be happy and sad today. What does it say after that?
You'll need to be patient.
Perhaps that means today will be difficult.
I agree, but it says you'll be strong enough to get through the day.
Okay, that must mean today will be fine eventually.
Wait a minute. It's 4 p.m. now, and today hasn't been difficult at all.
It possibly means the difficult things will happen later.
It could mean that horoscopes aren't very accurate.
I disagree. I trust the stars.
So in the conversation, Anna and Leanne were using lots of modals and adverbs. For example, one of them said, "It might mean we're going to be happy and sad today." Okay? So we've used the modal might. And there's also, it possibly means the difficult things will happen later. And here we've used an adverb, possibly. So what's the difference? So first, let's take a look at the modals we're going to use today. We have may and might, must, and could. So let's put them in order of strength. Well, strength is the strongest. Could, as we know, means possibility, which is the second strongest. And may or might usually means there's approximately a 50-50 chance. So let's look at this example. So in this image, it's pretty clear what is happening. It looks like we can definitely tell that someone is getting married. So we can use the modal must. And as a full sentence, it must mean they are married. So we have the modal before the verb, and as always when we use modals, the verb stays in its base form. We don't conjugate. Okay, but now let's look at the adverbs that we're going to use. We have maybe, perhaps, possibly or probably, and definitely. So let's look at these in terms of strength. Well, maybe or perhaps means there's approximately around a 50-50 chance. Possibly, probably is a little bit stronger, around the 75% mark. And definitely, it means it's definitely going to happen. That's the strongest. So in this example, we have someone with a red face. And usually that means someone is embarrassed, but it's not certain. So we wouldn't say definitely, we'd say something that shows that we're pretty sure. So we might say probably. And in a full sentence, it probably means he's embarrassed. Okay? And the difference is when we use an adverb, we do conjugate the verb. So the subject is in the third person, so we need to conjugate mean to means. It probably means he's embarrassed. And just another example with adverbs, we have it perhaps or maybe means he's embarrassed. So usually we do have the adverb just before the verb because the adverb is describing the verb. But with these examples, like perhaps, this can also go at the front of the sentence. We could also say perhaps it means he's embarrassed. That's fine. Perhaps it means he's embarrassed, or it perhaps means he's embarrassed. Both are correct. So let's do some practice. So we need to decide whether we need to use mean or means. So we have perhaps it blank, he's upset. So is perhaps a modal or an adverb? Well, it's adverb, okay? So we need to use the verb that is conjugated. So we need to say perhaps it means he's upset. Okay, so finally, this last example, we have 3 people celebrating. And we have it blank mean they're enjoying the game. So should we use our adverb or our modal? Okay, so the verb mean, is it conjugated or in its base form? It's in its base form, so we use the modal. It must mean they're enjoying the game. Okay, so that's everything for this video. If you would like to do some more practice, you should try the activities below. Okay, thank you. Bye.